Okay, so today it's the day in which I am going to tell you how I became a DJ. So, welcome back to my show, even if it's not that fancy, and I have some floof here, but it's okay. Like, I don't have a dog, but I have a floof, so at least don't worry, it's a fake carpet. I love this fake carpet. I call it naked. Okay, so what about my early 20s, actually 20s? So I wanted to pursue a career of psychologist, and I was about to skip a year. So just to do not skip a year, and I was obviously late to apply for every place that I wanted to be, because I'm like that. What I did is I just applied for the only place that I thought that it was like great, and that place, the branch of this university, was in Rimini. So it was resocializzazione. It was connected to psychology. So basically what the plan was is 1 year there, earn as much as points as I can, and then just, you know, shift to the other university and just say that, okay, this is what I've done, and give me some more points or less points, or, you know, you could skip some things, and then just, like, you know, continue with your stuff. So I chose Rimini because it was an amazing place. It was like super glamorous city to live in, and it was an amazing time for party, because I was 20 and I was like, oh my god, let's just party. So that's how I understand all of these people. They are like, I hate to stay at home. Okay, so I applied to the university. I meet Ale, girl from the last video, and we are going to go for my first show ever in one of the amazing places. It's like top 10 clubs in whole wide world, and it's called Cocorico. So we are going there, and we spend all the money, because obviously we just spend all the money, and I meet this guy, and I'm not that girl that actually likes to speak with guys. Like, I'm not that confident, despite all of my image of, oh my god, look at me. In the private life, I am so if it comes to, you know, if it comes to literally approach a guy, don't expect that from me, because I'm so fucking shy. I am so shy that I will be just like standing there, and whenever you see me with this stupid like clown look face, that is the moment in which I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is anxiety. So I was super shy, and he, like, I saw him, but I was just like, and I was dying because he was super handsome. But then I didn't done anything about it because I was super shy. So he's like approached me, and we started to speak, and I was like, yes, Olly. And yeah, we changed the numbers, and he called me the next day, and we went to drink the coffee, because all we do in Italy usually in Italy, when we meet someone, we usually just invite people out for a coffee for the first time, just to see what kind of person it is, and then maybe for a pizza, if everything will be okay. So everything was okay, at least with me. Confidence. And we were together for, I think, 3 months or so, and he was a DJ. And a DJ years ago was a very, very amazing thing, because at that point DJs were spinning on vinyls. So when I talk about DJing, I mean people who knows how to use CDs and vinyls, not oh yeah, oh my god, I pushed the button, it's playing. No, I don't mean that kind of shit. You already know who I'm talking about here. Those people who you know that just like press the button and that's about it. No. You have to earn it, girl. You have to earn it. So, time goes by, everything is okay. But the thing is that he was, I think, trying to like say things to me just to make me like feel a little bit down. I don't know if it's like a thing. For example, it started with, you know, you shouldn't wear so much makeup. And I'm like, listen, you're not buying it, so with all due respect, you cannot say anything to me. Like, I'm not that kind of person that would say, your thing doesn't matter, right? Your opinion doesn't matter in the relationship. Your opinion matters to me, but at the end of the story, if I'm paying for my own things, you cannot say anything. Like, your opinion matters to a point in which my freedom, like, starts to run. So if I am free to buy for my own money, my own makeup, my own clothes, to dress, I just want to dress and to feel, good in my own skin. And I'm not doing this for any other purpose, like, oh no, because if I will do that, it's just, I think it's just childish to dress up to show something to someone else. Like, you dress up because you want to actually feel good in your skin, and if you are confident enough to, despite having this or that perks in your body, just to, show it up, great for you. And I always said that you work it, show them, and that's about it. So that started with all of the small things, like why you dress up like this, why you having makeup like this, etc., and I was like, listen, bro, and I was rude at that point. I just said, I don't think you can say anything to me. Like, yes, you're my boyfriend, but today you're my boyfriend, tomorrow you're not. So just saying. And I was very rude at that point because I was just like fed up after like a month or so that he was like telling me the small things. I'm not that kind of person who is gonna like shut up whenever someone is offending me, or I think that this person is offending me, just for saying. Time goes by and he continued to, add a little bit of spice in the relationship, saying that, okay, the heels are not that high, and the makeup is too much and all of that bullshit. And that started to piss me off as fuck because, one day we are at his home, we are chilling, there is a console in his house, obviously, so I wanted to play one record that I loved, and he just literally took my hand. He's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I want to play a record. And he's like, to mix, you have to be smart. Like, you have to be smart to mix. And I'm like, pardon me? Like, wait a second, I cannot even insert the CD and press play because you think I'm too dumb to do that? Okay, so wow, great relationship in which I cannot even press play on the console. And I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm just gonna press play, and I respect all the things that in your house, and I respect your house, and you know that. So as usual, there was like my ego went 1,000, and I'm like, you know what? You think that I'm not smart enough, or you think that I cannot press play just because you think that I'm just stupid. It went on my ego in that point, and I know that. Maybe it was stupid as a period of my life. Maybe I was just like too superficial, maybe overconfident, but that after like a month of someone is just like, shading you a little bit for a while, it's not that it hurts, but it makes you feel unworthy. And that was the last point in which I was like, you know what, fuck you. So yeah, I was rude in that day, and I'm so sorry if you ever can forgive me for that. Because I forgive me for that like years ago. And yeah, so we started to fight. Obviously, I said okay. At that point, I had work already, so I said, watch me. Played the lessons on YouTube on how to mix things of myself, the console, and started to understand how to play things and how does it work. Strangely, my console didn't broke, and strangely, in some months I understood how to play it. So after that, it was done. I just knew how to fucking, play with CDs. Then I understood how to play with vinyls, but that's the thing of the vinyls that was not in my house. I had to go to the DJ shop. There was DJ shops at that point. So there was this huge console with spinning tables and all of that. So that was a great thing. And actually I miss those old school things in which you could actually meet other DJs, and talk with them, etc. Right now it's just like, it's okay, you have the connection with all the world, but then you connect kind of with 5 people max, so like for real, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was one hell of a thing. And after that, after I understood how to spin, I just signed up to an agency, and they just started to promote me, and then this is how I started to be a DJ. Nothing fancy, nothing amazing maybe, but it was off of my ego. The guy, I don't think he continued his career after some time. I don't know where he is right now, but I maybe owe him apologies for like that day in which I literally exploded and started to like higher my voice, and I was like really rude. So if you ever see this, I'm so sorry, forgive me. Right now I'm a better person. Maybe I'm a better person, I don't know. I try to be a better person every day. So that was a wrap. That was my DJ career start as a small career start. I think that you expected some, it was 1999. No, not that kind of shit. Everything was just like very ego based, and I think that at the end of the story, I'm a survivor. Yeah, a lot of things went down in my life just because of my selfish ego. But at the end, I think my teacher, one of my teachers used to always say that, Olly, you are too confident. And I'm like, if I'm not be confident in my life about the things that I want to reach, I'm not gonna reach anything. So that was the point in which my teachers knew that they cannot like literally fuck with me. Let's say, like, they cannot mess with me, because I was like, hey, no. But with all respect to the teachers, because teachers are love at the end of the story. That reminds me about one great story that I want to say tomorrow. Why don't you drop by for the news story for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be another story, one of the, I think, my teenage years. That was a lot of thing up there. So what I want you to do is, I want you to say, how did your career started in anything? At the end of the story, you can just like text me like, oh, okay, I am a cook and I just started like that, etc., etc. Not everyone wants to be a DJ, not everyone wants to be a VIP. Luckily, not everyone wants to be a celebrity. We need more of the people who are doing stuff that are great. We need more people who are doing any kind of stuff. I don't know, like, what is your profession? Just text me. Are you a student? Because being a student is also a profession, so heads up on that. So that was my DJ story. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. As usual, subscribe, like, and ring the bell. If you cannot ring the bell, jingle bell. Okay, kisses to you, hugs, 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 and see you tomorrow.